Good morning. So I feel I have to go so low in calories to lose any weight. So this person's been tracking calories and they've seen that, on some weeks they have to go like 1,200 lower to see any difference. And we've been collecting a bit of data, and I want to share this because if it helps someone, if it helps you, share it, because we can lead us sometimes down a potentially damaging route of going, my metabolism's done, this isn't working. And when we looked into it, the first thing we saw is that they wouldn't track their bad days. And when you're collecting data, I'm not saying this is a sustainable approach, but you're looking at what happens on a bad day. This could take your average massively higher. So although we feel like we have to eat so little, sometimes this isn't the case. And when you're collecting data and seeing your average calories, like how your body responds on average to how much you eat, it's important to actually get an accurate reflection, because sometimes this can have a great effect psychologically. So you're like, oh, I've messed up now, and it's like mid-morning. Oh, sod it, I won't try it today. And because we've done that, we just go all or nothing. We think that because we've had those few biscuits with a cup of tea, that we're like, oh, it's just messed up now. When in reality, it's like 100 to 200 calories. Like that's not damaging. There was someone who recently came out and on media about eating McDonald's every day, and they lost weight, they got results. Is this sustainable? No. Is it health promoting? Well, you're going to be, although the data was, and you can't argue with that, long term, you're probably not going to feel that much satisfied, not going to be enough fibre, there could be other detrimental effects. But my point being is 2 biscuits do not mean that you failed. And that almost opens the door, gives permission to go, you know what, sod this, I can't do this. I'll just mess up for today and leave it. And that could bump up our average massively, because now instead of doing 1,200 calories or whatever, or so we think, we're actually bumping up on the weekends to say 3,000. And actually, do we get any more enjoyment from going from 2,500 to 3,000 calories? Is there much more enjoyment in that? Or is that 500 just F it, sod it, I've messed up now anyway? That's the number one point here. Number 2 is, if you feel like that and you are consistent, because sometimes they are, and sometimes we are tracking weekend, then we've got to look at their energy expenditure, aka their movement across the day. Like, not that I'm suggesting you add in calories for walking, but if you're consistently hitting 10,000 steps or whatever, and you're doing little bits of workouts, even if it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, just being a bit more active, you're neat, if you like, so the calories you burn just throughout the day go slightly higher as well, then you'll actually need more calories essentially to live, which will mean that your weight loss, the calories you need to lose weight, will actually potentially be a bit higher. And also things like walking and shorter exercise sessions potentially could actually help with hunger, could actually help with mood, which then have a domino effect to binge eating, domino effect to how you look, how you feel, your outlook on the day as well. So there would be my 2 things there. A third little bonus is, if you feel like this and everything, you're hungry, if you touch on the McDonald's story I shared about them eating McDonald's, losing weight, one of the reasons they got results, great, but they admitted they were quite hungry. And that's because their food volume is quite low. So here we want to look at, okay, how could I increase my food volume? Okay, stir-fry veggies, Mediterranean veggies. Could I add more salads in the mix as well? They're just some of the things that you could do to increase food volume, because food volume is one of the biggest indicators to how full you're going to feel. So I hope that helps. If you found that helpful, share it. If you want more information about our next Kickstart program, our Live Well program as well, women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, want to get fit, and we'll have a bit of fun doing so. And just comment below Kickstart, and I'll send you the details. Anyway, off to morning sessions. Have an awesome day. Control what you can. Eat your protein, drink your water, track your worst days. Remember, is that extra 500 calories giving you anything more other than just the all or nothing mindset?